kitchen. My name is Kayla, in case you don't already know. So what's up guys, thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I'm already at over 100, so I just want to say thank you to those who are subscribed. Yeah, today we have a special recipe. Today I am sharing my mom's ribs recipe, my mom's barbecue ribs. Oh my god, I miss them. And my mom doesn't live in the same country as me, so you know I gotta you know make them because she's not here to make them for me. So today I will be sharing my mom's barbecue recipe for ribs, and I will be making some sides, but I don't think I'm gonna film that. Anyways, so before we get started guys, I want you to go ahead, click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Go ahead, tell a friend what's good, and yeah, like the video if you like the video. So yeah, we're gonna get started on these ribs because ribs take so long to make, literally like 5-6 hours to make. So my recipe involves boiling the ribs first to make them very soft, as soft as possible, and then we're gonna put them on the we're gonna put them into the oven and finish them off, and we're gonna make our barbecue sauce and glaze the ribs. It's gonna be delicious. I am making some food today for a couple of guests that I'm having, so you know we gotta get this show on the road. Yeah, so right now I've got my water and apple juice boiling, and I'm about to show you guys in the next clip my ingredients. And yes, I said apple juice because I am boiling my ribs in apple juice. If you don't already know, I'm putting you on right now. It's gonna make a big difference. It's gonna make your ribs taste even better, and it's gonna make them real moist. So stay tuned, but don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so for your ribs, what you're gonna need for sure is a big pan, oven safe dish, whatever you want to call it, that can go in the oven, because we are going to be putting these ribs into the oven after we're finished boiling them. It's good to get a piece of aluminum foil, so tin foil, whatever you call it. Make sure that you do have it because it helps to keep the moisture inside of the ribs when you bake it in the oven. Can't forget our seasonings, of course. We're going to be throwing that on. I've got a large onion here that we're going to put in the pot while boiling, as well as some bay leaves we're going to be putting in the pot. Apple juice, because we are boiling our ribs in apple juice. Apple juice does keep a lot of moisture and flavor into the ribs, so that's why we use apple juice to help boil. For the barbecue sauce, we're gonna need some brown sugar, some ketchup, and your favorite barbecue sauce. Of course, we're gonna mix that up and glaze the ribs up. Got some salt there. You always need salt, so yeah. And oh my god, I almost forgot. Okay, first of all, you do need a big enough pot to boil the ribs in. So if you don't have a big enough pot, which is something I might have to do, is put 2 pots on boiling. Okay, of course guys, get that cut of ribs that you like. Go ahead, grab your favorite cut of ribs, get them on sale, do what you gotta do to get the ribs. These are them. So I've already kind of cleaned them off. Well, I have cleaned them, and I'm going to throw them in the pot very soon. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do and wash up my ribs. I've already done that. I'm gonna get my water boiling, my apple juice boiling, and I am going to be starting to throw my ribs into that boiling water / apple juice because I need to get those cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm doing that, and then we are going to wait for a couple of hours because we need the ribs to become very soft to the point where they're falling off the bone. I'm going to try and do that before I put them in the oven, or just get it as soft as possible. Alright? Okay guys, so I do have my ribs all nice and ready, cleaned off, and I'm gonna just cut them up to sizes that can fit into my pot. And then I'm gonna throw all my seasonings and my herbs into the pot while it boils. We don't need to season the ribs before, only because it's gonna come off while we're boiling the ribs. So I'm gonna chop them up and throw all the seasonings into the water and let it boil throughout the ribs. Can't wait guys. So for the ribs guys, just in case you don't know, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna cut along that part in between the bones. You just make a slice in between the bones so that way it's easier to cut. You don't want to cut the bones. You leave the bones in when you cook ribs. That's just the way it is. Okay? Anyways, yeah, and we're throwing them into our pot right now with the apple juice. I love this camera. The quality is So in case you didn't believe me when I said apple juice, guys, I've got the box here. I left a little bit inside so I could prove to you that I am cooking with apple juice. Oh yeah. Alright, and now it's time to add in my seasonings. Okay guys, so I'm about to add my seasonings in. I've got my ribs in the pot, all ready to boil. Oh snap, I forgot about the onion, but yeah, I gotta throw that in. So I'm just gonna go ahead, season up my meat. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna take the time to let you guys know that I actually am starting a second channel, and it's gonna be more of a personal channel, so it's just gonna have like any interesting things that happen in my life. I'm just gonna be sharing. So my very first segment of videos includes me redecorating my room because I had a flood, and so I had to get a new bed, and I just decided like, let me just completely take everything out of my room and start over. So that's what I'm doing. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, if you're interested in like watching people's vlogs and blogs and all that, you can go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. It's under my name, Kayla Kelman, and I will leave the description down below. So yeah, if you want to know about me and about things happening in my life and like, you know, what I do on a daily basis, or if you want to see me redecorate my room because you like that kind of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe to that channel too. Okie dokie. Gonna cut up my onion and I'm good to go. So for the onion, guys, just grab a large piece of onion, cut it in half, and just throw it in there whole. We're basically making a broth that we can boil our ribs in. So yeah, it's looking amazing. It's smelling delicious. I'm gonna show you guys, and then I'm gonna let it boil. We're gonna let it boil for at least like 2 hours because we really want to soften the meat and have it ready to put into the oven. So part of this is just like boiling it in all the herbs and flavors that you want in a great broth. And then after, we're gonna glaze it with the barbecue sauce. Okay guys, so once the ribs are done boiling, which is not until a couple hours from now, but I'm just preparing everything so I can make my sides. I'm gonna just show you guys what I'm gonna be using to make my barbecue sauce. So first of all, I do have some barbecue sauce. It's already made, but I am gonna be adding some stuff into it. So I'm gonna open this up, dump your barbecue sauce in here. So this all depends on how much ribs you have, how much sauce you like. If you like your ribs saucy, if you like your ribs dry. I don't know who likes them dry, but yeah. So grab your barbecue sauce. Gonna put 2 kinds of barbecue sauce. I got the original, and I've got one that's specific for ribs. I don't know if there's a difference, but I'm doing it anyway. Use up what I have. Okay, if you guys like a little bit of sweetness to your barbecue sauce, I'm gonna go ahead and put brown sugar. This also helps with the glaze. It makes it like, ooh, oh, my ribs are boiling. Turn it down. So yeah, this gives it a nice like sweet flavor to your barbecue sauce. And it's also really good to use for like sauces, brown sugar. It kind of gives it, oops, I put a lot. It kind of makes it a little bit sweet. Makes it a little bit thicker as well. You're gonna get ketchup. Focus. You're gonna get some ketchup as well. Flavor to your barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt to do that sweet and salty type of thing, just a little bit. And I forgot to put salt in my ribs, so I'm gonna put some in here. Good. Perfect. And you're gonna get yourself something to mix your sauce with. So all my ingredients are in here and I'm just gonna stir it up together. Those chunks are the brown sugar, so just break them up because you want it to be nice and smooth sauce. Sauce is ready. Yeah, I like it saucy. Okay guys, so as you can see, my ribs have reached a boiling point. I'm gonna go ahead and just lower the heat so that way it doesn't overboil or overflow or whatever. Whoops. And you know, they just recommend that you keep it right below boiling point, so right below boiling point, but it's looking really good. So when you do turn the stove back lower to the simmer, sorry, it's really hot, it should look like this. So this is a good boiling point. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make my sides and clean up and shower and all that good stuff while my ribs are boiling. You can go ahead, play with your fingers, you can watch TV, do whatever you want because it's gonna take a really long time for you to be cooking these ribs. So yeah, okay, I will see y'all in a couple hours. Hey guys, so it's been about, I think, over an hour and a half. I haven't really kept track of the time, but I'm gonna go ahead and see how my ribs are doing. Well, they look good. So I'm gonna just take a fork and see if they're soft. Oh yeah, actually they are very soft already. Damn, they're pretty soft right now. So I'm gonna actually leave them in here for a little bit longer, maybe until, I don't know what time it is, but yeah, maybe for like 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna lay them out into my baking sheet and let them glaze them up and then put them into the oven. Woohoo! So for my sides, I made some mac and cheese. I haven't put in the oven yet, but I'm about to. And I'm having some Caesar salad with the ribs. So if you have not watched my mac and cheese video, go ahead, just scroll down below this page here and you will see how I make my mac and cheese. It's bomb. Hey guys, so my ribs are done boiling. It's been almost 2 hours and I tested them out and they were already like breaking apart. So it's time to lay them in the pan, put my glaze on or my barbecue sauce, and put them in the oven. I don't know how long I'm gonna bake them for because they're pretty much cooked, but I'm probably gonna bake it for like a total of half an hour, maybe a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to test it out and see. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how my ribs are looking right now. So I'm gonna lay them out into my baking pan. Let me grab a piece. But yeah, my fork goes right through it. Looking good. Alright guys, so I have my ribs all laid out. So first thing I'm gonna actually do is I have a broth here and from the ribs. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the water into the pan that I'm gonna be putting in the oven because I want to put a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan just so that way I can keep the moisture. Now it's time to glaze my ribs. So I don't have one of the fancy brushes. I should get one of those. So I'm gonna use a spoon and I'm just going to smother each rib with some sauce. Sorry. just like this. Beautiful, beautiful. So I've got my barbecue sauce on the ribs. I'm gonna throw it in the oven. First I'm gonna actually cover it with tin foil and then throw it in the oven, and then we're gonna let it cook up some more. We're gonna let that barbecue sauce kind of soak into the meat, and then we can add some more after a while. So this is how it is looking. Like I said, I cannot wait to try it out. Okay guys, so it's really important that you do cover your ribs up so that way you do keep the moisture inside, because who likes dry ribs? Not me. Okay guys, so it's been in the oven for about 15 minutes. I took it out because I want to get the sauce all over the ribs. So I just cooked it for a little bit, just to, I don't even know why, honestly, but I want to toss it in the sauce. I want it to be real saucy. So I've got my bowl here with a little bit more sauce, and I'm gonna throw all the ribs in there, toss it around to get a nice even coating of barbecue sauce all over all of the ribs. All right. So my ribs are like literally falling apart. I can't even toss them, but it's fine. I've got sauce all over it. So I'm gonna put it back into my pan, put it back into the oven, let it cook for another like 10-15 minutes, and then they should be done. Okay, so I'm putting it back into the oven. This is how it's looking right now. Freaking delicious, saucy, beautiful. Ribs, yes, ribs. Okay, so our ribs are done. So it is looking really good and it smells even better today. The little, like, as you can kind of see, I did add some more barbecue sauce on top, so that's why you're seeing all those like big lumps of stuff, but that is it. It looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a plate, and we're gonna try it out together. All right guys, I am back. My ribs are cooked and my food is ready to eat. So this looks so good. I'm so happy that the meat is falling off the bone. That's how you want your ribs. You don't want people to struggle to eat it. You want to be able to just eat it just like that. So I'm gonna try it out. It looks delicious. Oh, it's falling over again. Yeah, we're gonna try this out, guys. Yeah, like I was saying, it's time to try the food. I'm not gonna lie, my camera battery just died, and I was holding it up to take a thumbnail, and I had to, you know, take a little bite, but oh my god, it's so good. So I'm gonna try it again for you guys. Yo, amazing. And I'm just gonna show you guys, it's coming right off the bone. Easy. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta save some for my guests, so let me just get a napkin. So thank you so much for watching once again, guys. I want to thank all the people that are subscribed to my channel. I'm almost at 150. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're watching and you haven't subscribed. Every week I'm going to be showing you guys one of my recipes or my mom's recipes or something I'm trying out, or doing a challenge that involves food. So make sure that you stay tuned. You can also follow me on my Instagram. It is _Miss Kelman, and that is where you're gonna see what I'm gonna be making next. You can also be involved in choosing what I make, and also you guys can comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything you want to say. And like I said, I do have a new channel. It's called Kayla Kelman. It's a second channel that I'll be doing all of my other things, like other than food. So my traveling. Right now I'm redecorating my room. So if you're interested in things like that, like a personal vlog or blog, you can go ahead and subscribe to Kayla Kelman as well. The description is down below. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace out.